The world of cryptozoology has long captivated human imagination. Cryptids are creatures whose existence is suggested but not recognized by scientific consensus, often due to a lack of substantial evidence. From the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland to Bigfoot in North America, these elusive beings have become fixtures in local folklore, inspiring both fascination and skepticism. Among these mysterious creatures is the Loveland Frogman, a unique cryptid with roots in the American state of Ohio. This mysterious creature, sometimes also known as the Loveland Lizard, stands out in the annals of American folklore due to its peculiar characteristics and the intrigue surrounding its sightings. The Loveland Frogman legend traces back to Loveland, Ohio, where it has woven itself into the local fabric since the 1950s. Unlike many cryptids characterized by fearsome or imposing features, the Loveland Frogman is reported to have a more whimsical yet eerie appearance. Descriptions of the creature often depict it as a humanoid frog, approximately 3 to 4 feet tall, with leathery skin and frog-like facial features. Initial reports and sightings of the Loveland Frogman came from credible sources, including police officers, adding a layer of intrigue to the legend. Witnesses claim to have seen the creature standing erect by the side of the road or near rivers, often described as performing peculiar behaviors like waving a wand that emitted sparks. The Loveland Frogman's story is more than just a tale of an unexplained creature. It's a window into the human psyche and our collective fascination with the unknown. In Loveland, this cryptid has transcended its status as a mere urban legend and has become part of the area's cultural identity, influencing local art, literature, and even inspiring a musical. As we delve into the various historical sightings that have cemented the Loveland Frog's place in the annals of local lore, it becomes evident how this cryptid has evolved from being a mere subject of whispers and rumors to an influential cultural icon. The legend of the Loveland Frogman is built upon a series of intriguing sightings, each adding to the mystique of this cryptid. According to various accounts, the initial encounter with this creature occurred in 1955, when either a businessman or traveling salesman was driving along a secluded road late at night. In a particularly intriguing version of the encounter, the individual was leaving the Branch Hill area when he came across a startling sight. Positioned at the roadside were 3 figures, each standing upright on their hind legs. These beings, measuring between 3 to 4 feet in height, were notable for their leathery skin and distinctly frog-like faces. In some versions of the story, these creatures were even seen in the dimly lit vicinity of a bridge. One of the creatures was holding what appeared to be a wand. This implement was reportedly raised above its head, emitting a mysterious spray of sparks. One of the most notable sightings of the Loveland Frogman occurred on March 3, 1972, almost 2 decades after the initial sighting of the enigmatic creatures. A police officer was navigating the icy road towards Loveland around 1 a.m. when his routine patrol took a turn into the extraordinary. He spotted what he first mistook for a dog near the curb. As he drove cautiously, the creature suddenly bolted across the road, compelling the officer to brake sharply to avoid a collision. When his cruiser came to a stop, its headlight illuminated the animal, revealing a sight that defied belief. In mere moments, the creature, crouched and frog-like, rose on 2 legs, locked eyes with the officer, and then swiftly clambered over the guardrail and down the bank, vanishing into the murky waters below. The officer described the creature as 3 to 4 feet tall, with an estimated weight between 50 and 75 pounds. Its skin appeared leathery, bearing a striking resemblance to that of a frog or lizard. Later that same night, another officer supposedly visited the scene. While the creature was nowhere to be found, he reported noticeable scratch marks on the guardrail, a silent testament to the creature's fleeting presence. In an intriguing twist, yet another police officer reported a similar encounter in the same area just 2 weeks later. This officer claimed to have seen an unidentified animal lying in the middle of the road. Initially thinking it to be a roadkill, he was startled when the creature abruptly stood up into a bipedal position. At first, the officer described it similarly to the creature in his first sighting. However, in the time since these incidents occurred, he has revised his accounts of the events. He now asserts that the creature he encountered was simply a sizable reptile that had likely escaped from its owner. Over the years, there have been sporadic reports of creatures matching the description of the Loveland Frogman. These sightings often occur near bodies of water and late at night, contributing to the creature's eerie reputation. While these accounts are less detailed and lack the corroborative evidence of the 1972 police reports, they kept the legend alive in local folklore. In fact, encounters with the enigmatic Loveland Frogman have continued into modern times, with sightings recorded as recently as 2016. In mid-August of that year, Sam Jacobs recounted an unusual experience while playing Pokemon Go near the Congregation Beth Adams Synagogue on Loveland Madera Road in Loveland. Jacobs' encounter took place after he crossed the train tracks leading to the banks of Lake Isabella. It was there that he noticed something out of the ordinary. "We saw a huge frog near the water. Not in the game, this was an actual giant frog," Jacobs reported. The sighting took an even more bizarre turn when, according to Jacobs, the creature did something extraordinary. Then the thing stood up and walked on its hind legs. "I realize this sounds crazy, but I swear on my grandmother's grave this is the truth." In his claim, Jacob stated that the frog-like entity stood about 4 feet tall. He even managed to capture the creature on camera. Despite the bizarre nature of his experience, Jacobs expressed uncertainty about what he had actually seen. "Not sure if it was a frogman or just a giant frog," he said. "Either way, I've never seen anything like it." This incident adds yet another intriguing chapter to the ongoing saga of the Loveland Frogman, continuing to fuel speculation and intrigue around this legendary creature. The Loveland Frogman of Ohio is a fascinating example of cryptid folklore, but it is far from unique in the global tapestry of mythical creatures. Many cultures around the world have their legends of humanoid amphibians or similar beings, each reflecting unique cultural contexts and natural environments. The kappa is a well-known figure in Japanese folklore, often depicted as a water-dwelling creature, humanoid in form, with a beak-like mouth and a dish-like depression on its head filled with water. Like the Loveland Frogman, the kappa is often associated with specific bodies of water and serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers lurking in rivers and lakes. Both the kappa and the Loveland Frogman blend human and amphibian characteristics, perhaps reflecting a human tendency to ascribe familiar forms to mysterious phenomena. The lizard man of Scapore Swamp, South Carolina, is another cryptid that's said to be similar in some respects to the frogman. Reported sightings in the late 20th century brought the lizard man significant media attention, paralleling the Loveland Frogman's impact in Ohio. The legend of the Loveland Frogman is more than just a quirky local myth. It's a captivating chapter in the annals of American folklore. This cryptid, with its unique and bizarre description, has not only captured the imagination of the people of Loveland, Ohio, but has also found a place in the broader landscape of mythical creatures and urban legends across the United States. As the moon casts its eerie glow over the misty banks of the Little Miami River, the legend of the Loveland Frogman lingers in the whispering winds. Shrouded in the cloak of the unknown, this cryptic creature continues to haunt the imagination, blurring the lines between reality and myth. With each unexplained sighting, the mystery deepens, weaving an intricate tapestry of fear and fascination. Will the Loveland Frogman ever step out from the shadows of folklore into the glaring light of truth? Or will it remain an elusive mystery, a specter forever lurking on the periphery of our understanding? A chilling reminder of the mysteries that still lie beyond the realm of the known. The answers, much like the creature itself, remain hidden, tucked away in the dark, waiting to either be unveiled by the curious or to vanish into the depths of legend.